all of these and these and these need sorting out. So I wouldn't say I'm the most active reader, but I do enjoy a good book here and there. And so over the years I've accumulated quite a few books and my shelves are overflowing basically. So time to go through them and maybe pick some to give away or sell online. So yeah, let's see who's a keeper and who's not. First up we've got Lolita, which I think I read last year and I quite enjoyed it. And who knows, maybe I'll read again. So I think that's a keep. Ooh, I really like that. Perks of Being a Wallflower. Yeah, that's a keep as well. Next up we've got Hemingway. I'm trying to remember. I mean Hemingway, that's kind of a classic. I'm gonna keep that. Another Hemingway. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This was good. Gonna keep that. Even though I think my parents have a copy as well. But it's beautiful. Look at it. I'm gonna keep it. Macbeth. Did I even read this? Not sure. But yeah, I mean, we have to keep this. I've also got Kafka, Die Verwandlung. Yeah, I think I remember that as well. Also classic, I mean. Ooh, we've got Terry Pratchett. This is the only Discworld novel I own. And it's written very well. I did enjoy it, but I'm not sure I'm gonna read more of the series. We'll see. Also kind of a classic. Although, am I gonna read this again? It's time for Maybe Pile. Ooh, this is one of my favorite authors. This was a good story as well, but don't think I'm gonna read it again, so that's the first one to go. That one, I remember reading that one on the train when I was commuting to uni. It's very dusty. I'm gonna keep it for now. Ooh, this is a good one. I'm gonna keep that. I think Donna Tartt is gonna be one of my favorite authors as well. Did I read this? I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Let's Go Wild. This was good, I think. I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, I definitely tried to read as many classics as I could for a while. This was a recent read and it was nice. But am I gonna read it again? Another one for the maybe pile. I don't remember much about this book. I think it's gonna go on the maybe pile. Another book I read, Commuting to Leipzig. The cover is really pretty and the story is good as well. But I don't know if I'm gonna read this again. I think it's going on the selling pile. Oh, this was interesting. I like that. But again, am I gonna read this again? It's going on the maybe pile, but I am thinking of giving this away. Here we have another one of my favorite authors. Oh, I could read this again. Yeah, that's a keep. Next up. Oh, this is one of these kind of guilty pleasure books, I think. And I don't think I'm gonna read it again. It's also very thick, so I don't need this anymore. Next up, Lord of the Flies. Oh, this was a good one. What a classic. A very interesting memoir. I really like the cover. I don't think I love the story. I think it was quite angsty. Another classic. Also a very beautifully illustrated edition. Yeah. Very nice. Another lovely book. Again, one of my favorite authors. Oh, I could definitely read this one again. I also really like the TV show. Another classic. This must be the thickest book I own. It's a really good story. I got it for Christmas a couple of years ago. It's a keeper. My friends gave me this one. Also a really good story. Dracula. This one has these nice golden pages on the outside. This one I got recommended by a friend many years ago, and I only read it a couple of years ago. And it was good. I don't remember this one, but I think it was a good one. I should read that again. Aww, Dodie. This is such a beautiful book, but I don't know if I need that anymore. It's going on the maybe pile, and I'm gonna go through it again to see if there's anything I want to keep in there. Oh, this is a nice story, I think. Oh, yeah. I had high hopes for this one, and I was kind of disappointed. It disappointed me. Pretty cool adventure book. Would recommend. Oh, this one is a beautiful story as well. One of the few non-fiction books I own. And this taught me quite a lot. Percy Jackson. I read those quite late. I bought them secondhand, and maybe I only got one secondhand. Maybe I already threw that one away, because these all kind of look like they are still in good condition. And usually the books are in quite good condition that I get. The one I got secondhand was nasty. Yeah, I mean, these are kind of classics. Maybe I'll keep them. I am conflicted here. Well, working back, I don't think I'm gonna read it again. Could probably read this one again. I do have another Discworld novel. How did I forget about this? Did I read it? Once again, Donna Tartt. Oh yeah, this was a good story as well. This is a book to remember as well. Another great author. And that's the first shelf done. Now, the Harry Potter books are a key. Like, that's not even a question. Oh, I got this one for my confirmation. Oh yeah, for a while I was really into thrillers. Now we're really getting into some of my old books. Got this when I was 14, and I'm okay with giving it away. Oof. Apparently I was really into thrillers when I was 14. Gonna follow the other thriller. This one, however, I remember it being pretty good. Since this is one of my favorite authors, I'm gonna keep it. Don't get me wrong, I also enjoyed it a lot. This was the first book I read by Frank Schätzing, and I liked it. Remember when her poems and quotes were all over the internet? So yeah, I got her poetry book then, but I was quite kind of disappointed. I don't know, it just wasn't my thing. Damn, you live as long as I want you to. Fun fact, I got this book because it's set on an island where my family and I used to go to for summer vacation when I was a small kid. It's a German island called Pö. So I think I'm gonna keep this just for Hillman's. These were a big thing in like grade 7, I think. Oh, this was nice. I'm gonna keep that. Really like this one as well. This is a very recent read. It's nice. Also, the amount of dust coming out of these books is crazy. Kind of regret cleaning my room earlier. Read this last year and it was kind of good. And it also didn't like pull me off my chair, you know. This one I also read last year and it means a lot to me. This is another one from when I was like 14, I think. And I mean, I think the cover got me. And the story is good as well. It's a science fiction book. I do remember almost not making it through. I don't know why. Maybe if I read it again now it would be an easier read, but I remember back in the day when I read it, it was kind of a hard read. Since I didn't see the musical, I at least wanted to read the book. I'm conflicted. Maybe Pyle. A relic from my vampire phase. I love it. Reading the back of this book makes me think it's another vampire book. Oh, this one is beautiful. I need to read it again. This is such a trip down memory lane. We're getting into the John Green of it now. And honestly, I think I need to read all of these again. We've got an abundance of Catherines here. We've got Turtles All the Way Down, the German version of The Fault in Our Stars. Let It Snow. We've got Looking for Alaska. Oh, I don't know what this is called in English. And we've got Will Grayson, Will Grayson. Oh yeah, here we go. I think it's time to say goodbye to this one. This was good, I think, but I don't actually remember it. It's going on the maybe pile. Such a nice Christmas book. I remember I really enjoyed the beginning of this book, but then at the end it got kind of weird and I didn't like it that much anymore. So maybe if I read it again, I'll only read till like the middle. Oh yeah, I've got this really old edition of Alice in Wonderland. And I'm kind of scared to actually open it because it might just fall apart. Oh, this was a school book apparently. Like it says something school awarded to Teresa Jacobs for reading and recitation. July 1903. S. Hickling, head teacher. Oh my god, this is cool. This has got to be the oldest book I own. Like, look at it. It's pretty cool actually. Oh wow, I remember that. Rainbow Rowell. Oh, I've got more books of her as well. This one and this one. Oh, I love these. Should read them again. And I've got this one. Zoella recommended it. Interesting, okay. Wow, these books are so dusty. Like, why did I clean today? Honestly, I'm covered in dust. Oh, I got this one when I was 11. Oh, this one. I don't remember what it's about at all, but I do remember really liking it. I should read that again as well. I read this as a young teen, and it was definitely too philosophical for me. I wasn't into it, but maybe now I'd enjoy it. It's kind of giving me Fault in Our Stars vibes. I also want to show you some books I already put in a box to sell or give away. So here we've got Strawberry Summer. Then we've got this one by R.M. Drake, which I think I remember seeing his quotes all over Tumblr or Instagram like 2014 as well, and I thought they were so deep, but then I got this book and I hated it. This was a book we read in school. This was a book about a girl named Connie, and when I was a child I had these pixie books, so these little booklets for children about her when she was a child, and this is a novel about her being a teenager. Of course, a classic. This was also pretty big a while ago. Some fantasy stuff I liked at the time. And I was also super into these Pretty Little Liars books, because I'm sure you all know the show, but it's based on these books. Well, actually, not only these, there were like 5 or 6 of them, which I read and I loved, but I thought it was time to say goodbye to them. Look at how the characters look on the book and compare them to the show. Completely different. I also already sold a bunch of books or gave some away, I think. But yeah. Now back to the ones from my bookshelf, which I still need to decide about. Oh yeah. I got this for my confirmation, and it's about God and religion, and to be honest, when I read it, it kind of put me into a bit of a crisis, and it kind of made me want to believe in God. Oh, that was cool. Simon's cat. Also there's a note in here. Huh. Oh wow. I think that's the beginning of a story I wrote as a kid. I've also got a modern edition of Alice in Wonderland. I've got some Cornelia Funke here. I want to read these again, actually, because I recently listened to a podcast where someone interviewed her and made me want to read her books again. I love Kerstin Gier. I don't actually have the first book of these, but just look at how pretty they are. And I recently listened to the audiobooks again. Also got this one. Covers are just beautiful. I really enjoy reading children's books now, because, I don't know, I think they're just timeless, and you can also read them as an adult. Like Coraline, such a good book as well. Don't know why, but I've got a map of Middle-earth. Oh, this was one of my favorite books as a child. The Divergent series. Yeah, it's time to let these go. This one I read when I was in hospital, and it's a good story. Definitely entertained me there. I don't know, and I don't think I want to know. Don't remember this one, but I want to know what it's about. I think that's the only Hunger Games novel I own. I think I listened to the audiobooks back then. Oh yeah, for a while I used to borrow a bunch of books from the library. Here we have a time travel story, and I think these were pretty good, but maybe someone else will enjoy them now. This is from my Sherlock Holmes phase. This one I got for Christmas in 2012. Oh wow, interesting. Oh, and these were a big hype. I had a lot of fun with these. Yeah, you basically had to have all these to-dos in the book, where you could get creative and like kind of destroy the book and like cut through pages and rip them apart and write on it and draw stuff. And so this was the original edition, but I also had one for girls. It's So here you had to draw hair and butterflies. Here I had to draw a teacher. Oh yeah, in the original there was a page where you had to collect fruit stickers, and as you can see I took that very seriously. Did we read this in school? I think so. Oh, the memories. She was one of my favorite authors for a while as well. I remember my best friend at the time reading these books, and I would always borrow them from her. But this one, apparently I got myself. I remember really liking this one. And another classic. Why is The Sims 2 in my bookshelf? I haven't played that in ages. Goodbye, old friend. Need to read again. One of my favorite book series as a teenager as well. I started selling them, and I think this is the last one I've got left. What a nice memory. Gossip Girl, another one where the show is more famous than the books. I only read the first part though. This is another one I read last year, and it's pretty good as well. So except for my to-read pile, that's everything now. I think there's some books missing still. Maybe I've got some in another room, but that's basically it. Alright, so these are the keepers. We've got the maybe pile, or maybe piles, there are two of them. And the ones that I'm saying goodbye to. I think that's quite a good outcome actually. My shelves definitely need some dusting now. Oh, it's too dark for my camera to focus. But maybe that's for the better, because it's really not that pretty. Anyway, I'm gonna be cleaning my shelves now, and then I'll have to go through my maybe piles and make some decisions, and then I'll divide my keepers into a want to read again soon pile and a probably not gonna read again soon pile. And yeah, then I guess I'll have to sell some of the goodbye books and hope that someone wants to take the rest, so that I don't have to throw them away, because that would kind of break my heart. I feel like a giant ball of dust now.